Okay. I don't think anybody's here yet, but says I got two people watching. I was just watching a football game, Texas Tech versus Arizona State. What you doing, Boner? Boone's laying out on the back porch, watching everything go on. We just got a rain shower a minute ago. Um, there's the weather here right now. We just got done having hit this little thunderstorm, not a thunderstorm, but a rainstorm. But here's one here that I think is probably gonna come here. There's the weather for the next couple of days, I guess. Hey Russell, how you doing? We're not doing so good here. We got 5 people watching, and you're the only one in the chat. I don't have any co-hosts. I don't know if TJ's working or not. Yeah, I will, Russell. We'll just sit here and wait and see if anybody comes in. I want to thank you personally. I know you're always here, so that means a lot. Man, I'm gonna pitch some peanuts, Russell, I'll be back. Oh, Justin, you're pitching some peanuts, buddy.
Oh, there we go.
How are you
Mm,
doing?
I'm all right.
Good.
Well, got the porch well swept off, got the backyard cleaned up, got it sprayed.
Not a boy.
Just got to get the dogs their bath.
How often do you bath your dogs?
Once every week.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I've had Boone forever and I've never given him a bath.
Yeah, they yeah, I give them baths because they smell like freaking dirt from outside if you don't.
Well, now I brush him, but that I don't do it, I don't give him a bath. Actually, I don't think I could give him a bath because he's so wild and I can't bend over very much.
Is that Brenda Russell?
Brenda, Brenda. Russell was here waiting.
Yeah, it looks like that hurricane took a shit out there in the Atlantic.
It's not coming to Florida, is it?
Nah, it's all fucking broke up and messed up. It's over Cuba right now. It's just a
Oh,
tropical storm. And then it's gonna go off of. Oh wait, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Shit, it was showing me over by Japan. Hold on. There's a few disturbances out there, but nothing crazy. No, this year's been quite a bit of activity, but very mild on our end. I was looking at the one that was over by Japan by accident, Brenda. And I realized what part of the map I was on because I was so zoomed in. I was like, wait a minute, that's Japan, not Cuba. They had one that was near them that turned into a tropical storm.
well, this is hurricane weather, isn't it? I mean, time of year.
Yeah, it's till was it the end of November? But the last couple of months are usually the most active in most seasons. So now it just seems like we've had an invisible wall up this year that's just been pushing them all back out. So I mean, we had that one that kind of skimmed the East Coast a little bit,
Yeah.
but didn't do much of anything. It did a little bit of beach erosion up in North Carolina area, but nothing significant. Yeah, I don't get all hyped up on it, Brenda. I just Take it day by day.
Brenda. I know I could depend on you showing up, you and Justin and Russell. I don't know where TJ is. Did he say he was going to work today?
I don't know.
I thought he said he had the day off.
They were asking him in the chat if he was going flying today, so he must have said he was going out to go flying, but I don't know. I saw a couple people asking this morning in the chat. Because he came in your chat right before you closed down this morning. Russell just said that, guess he went to go fly this morning.
Brenda says she's been through a lot of hurricanes and she's always prepared for every one of them.
Yeah, I try to prepare for him, but like I said, so you could have you could have years go by with not really having anything, and then all of a sudden get battered. It's hit or miss. And then some years you could have back to back really bad seasons. But every year they always hype it up and they're like, "Oh, this year is going to be the worst year ever," and then
Yeah,
it will
every
turn out to
year.
be nothing. They say that shit every single year.
Michigan won the football game today, which was good.
Who are they playing?
Wisconsin, I think. Minute, I can tell you. What was the score of the Michigan football game?
Michigan won 24-7 today against Washington.
Washington. Okay, thank you. What college football games are on today?
Oh no, wasn't like 2005, 2006 a little worse, Brenda?
Ohio State is leading Wisconsin 17-0 at halftime. Michigan
And then,
State is trailing Indiana 21-10 at halftime.
Thank you.
and then when y'all got like the 3 in a row or whatever, that was before I moved here.
Yeah, a lot of them are at halftime right now. Right now, the one I'm watching, which I don't have any reason to be watching it, is the only one I thought was on. Texas Tech against Arizona State. And they're tied. And they got 5 minutes and 57 seconds left in the half. The first half. So the other one is college football is Ohio State at Wisconsin.
Yeah, I just answered you back, Russell.
And the Ole Miss football is Ole Miss at Georgia.
Old Miss.
Mississippi. They call it
Yeah.
Ole Miss.
Yeah, that was um what movie was that with
I don't know, you got a better memory than I do.
I don't remember The Blind Side. That was the name of the movie. That was where it was based on that true story or whatever.
Okay.
And that was the main college in the movie because that was where he was adopted, and that's where his.
Russell said he sent you a Facebook message.
Yes, I messaged him back.
Okay. You guys, I don't know how to do that Facebook message stuff. I can barely manage what I'm doing now. I wonder if the birds tied David up or something.
Wasn't David watching soccer or something today, or
Yeah, I
football?
think they're watching soccer, David, and probably Mark and maybe Dominic.
Well, Mark actually doesn't really watch it that much.
Oh, doesn't he? Okay.
No, he's not really a big fan of it. He said he keeps an eye on the scores and stuff, but he doesn't really watch a lot of it. Yeah, he said that a bunch of times.
Dominic, mostly, I think he watches Australian soccer. But I don't know whether that league is Australia with some other countries in it or not. I see Trump says, no tax on social security for seniors now.
Yeah, that was one of the things you wanted to do.
Yep.
They're dealing with that. I don't know, is the government shutdown still going on?
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
I'll go Canada, turning traffic. Go ahead. Sorry, traffic, can I do that? That's currently making preparations to fire in the next 10 minutes. Delta, the draft is 4.1 meters, 5.4 meters off. Vessel is balanced and our destination is Nashville. Over. Roger, I'll go Canada. Next downbound is the Olive Elmore for the Black River. Check the short main. Sorry, traffic. Yeah, Canada, Roger, thank you. Roger. Go ahead, Olive Elmore. Yeah, Black River, 2 hours, 15 minutes.
How's your new radio been working good?
Roger, Olive Elmore.
Yeah, the new one's working great. Yeah, you heard me say that I found the other one, right?
Do I?
I found the other one
Where was it?
underneath the back seat
I knew it was in your car. I had a feeling it was in there.
because I had to flip the seat up to get something back there, and there it was.
Yeah, I had a feeling that's where it was at.
Oh, Brenda's working on the pool. I didn't think you had to work on the pool in Florida that often because isn't it pool weather almost year round?
Um, for the most part, but there is a time period where you'll end up closing everything.
So some people close their pool down in the winter.
Yeah, because not everybody plays, not everybody wants to pay to have their pool heated because there are cold times of the year, so.
Okay, so in other words, if you're gonna have the pool open year round, you gotta heat it in the winter time, right?
Oh yeah, you're gonna want to, yeah, but that can get really expensive. There's a lot of people that put their pools into like a storage mode for the winter time for a few months, for
Clean
like
it all out,
about
dump
4
it out,
months or so.
whatever. Take it down to just a little bit at the bottom and
Yeah,
yeah,
and
because
then
my neighbor's got a pool and that's what he used to do.
there's some people that might leave it open and they maintain it, they just don't swim in it.
Well, that seems like a lot of money if you're not gonna use it. Because I had a hot tub, 7-man hot tub that I built a building around. And that sucker used to burn the electricity like it's going out of style because it maintained the temperature of the hot tub at 200 and some degrees. No, at 118 degrees.
Yeah, hot tubs are a lot of maintenance though too. They can be maintenance hogs.
Yep. Very true. I had to change,
What's up, Mark?
have them come out and change like, different compressors for different things, and yeah, it gets expensive. So what I ended up doing is somebody asked me about it, and I says, "Hey, if you come and get it, you can have it." He came and got it and took it.
Yeah, we had a like a community pool at my grandpa and grandma's that was for like all the family, and you could just go there and
Yeah.
use it. And they had a 8-person hot tub. It's like 8 or 10 man hot tub. It was pretty big, and then the pool was huge. Like 25 people could easily be swimming in that pool comfortably. And the hot tub was always freaking breaking all the time.
Yeah, mine was a 7-man hot tub, and it had one lay down thing on the end where you could actually have a couple more people sit in it. But yeah,
But they had to get that thing fixed at least once or twice a year. Like it was always something wrong with it.
that's not cheap.
But they wouldn't run it all the time either. They'd only run it when if somebody was planning on coming over, they'd start it up like, 5 or 6 hours before they got there.
I just left it going year round, and I had to have it serviced at least 3 or 4 times a year. Come out and check
Which
something.
is
fix
fine if
something.
you're using it regularly.
Yeah.
I mean, to even make that worth it, you'd have to be using it at least 2
Well,
or
when
3 times a week.
my parents were alive, my dad used to love the hot tub. That was his big thing.
Yeah, but I'm saying like to make it actually worth the money though, you'd have to be using it at least 2 or 3 times a week
Yep. Here comes Mark.
to even justify that kind of spending on a hot tub.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Hi, Paul, Justin.
That's it. All the hot tubs do wonders when you got like a pulled muscle or something.
Yeah, when you get old, you like the hot tub. That's for sure.
I got an inflatable one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, those have gotten really popular over here. What's the name of them? The C-Mex or C-Max or something like that. Company that makes them. Can't remember the name of them. Let me look. I've seen a lot.
Have you got yours running all the time, Mark?
No, at the moment, it's not even up.
Okay.
Oh, the Coleman one. That's it. And then I was thinking of Relax Time.
Coleman hot
Coleman-
tub, huh?
Those are the ones that Walmart's been selling for the last few years, and I've seen a lot of people with those because they're only like $300-400, and it comes with the heat pump and everything. And
Oh,
it's
wow.
big enough for maybe 4 or 5 people comfortably.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Comes with the heater and everything?
Yeah.
it comes with a heater and a pump and a air blower to make the bubbles and stuff.
Hey, Dominic.
Lazy Spa, mine is.
Oh, okay. I heard I've got an inflatable one.
We were talking about how
That was the
people.
first words I heard. I got an inflatable one.
Hot tub.
Yeah, we were talking about how
Oh,
people have been buying the inflatable hot tubs because they're so cheap.
Oh, that's a.
Yeah, because I used to have regular hot tub, the fiberglass one with the crate around
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And I think I pay $8,000 or $10,000 for that.
Yeah,
But
they
the
are
only-
expensive, but they
the
are very good.
But
They
the only
make
thing
you
that's
relax, I must say.
the only thing that sucks about those kind of cheaper inflatable ones is they don't have all the seats and shit in them. They're like a little pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Now I have seen one. Walmart had one last year, and it was a 6-man one, and it actually had the inflatable chairs built into it and everything. So when you inflated the chairs inside and everything, which was really nice.
Oh, that's handy.
But that one was about 6 something. It was a little bit more expensive.
Does it have the nozzles that are going all the time too?
Yeah. Well, you can turn them on and off, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly, it's a cheap man's hot tub because you know how expensive an actual hot tub would be.
Oh, yeah.
8-man hot tub would run you probably $5-10 grand nowadays.
$10,000 at a minimum.
I think mine cost me about 250 quid, something like that.
Yeah, I've seen so many people with them blow up hot tubs now because they're so cheap. You see them in people's yards all the time now.
But the ones you've seen is the Coleman, right?
The
Mhm.
Coleman and the real time or whatever it's called, the relaxed time or whatever. Those are the two I've seen Walmart sell. But they have, but one of the good things about those is even if you get say 2, maybe 3 years out of it, it's not it's nothing to go out and buy another one.
Well, no, you don't have to have it serviced, because over a 2 or 3 year period, you'd spend that much money just on having your hot tub serviced.
Well, and it's not really made the last 10 years or no bullshit neither. I mean, you get 2, 3 years out of it and you use it regularly, you got your money's
Yeah.
worth out of it.
Oh yeah.
For $200 to $400, that ain't nothing.
And the thing is that usually the pump and the heater don't go wrong. It's more often than not you get a puncture. Sometimes you can repair them. Other times you just buy the new inflatable bit.
Double up that heat pump. Oh, it's like the pools too, man. People, they'll buy a little, 10, 12 man pool, something kind of
Mm.
small. They'll get 3, maybe 4 years out of it, and then they'll tear it all down, take it to the edge of the road, trash comes pick it up, and they go buy another one for like $500.
I was just gonna say, can we say it as a person, a 10-person pool? Because I don't want to share a pool with 9 other guys. Uh,
I've got a 15-foot diameter inflatable pool as well, but that's never even been out of the box yet.
oh,
And that's
Oh, so
probably really,
you're into the pools and the spas and that kind of stuff.
Oh, I
Well,
got it when I had Maurice and Danielle.
Ah,
well, I can
got-
imagine that pool's
got-
probably not that deep neither. Those ones are usually only like 3.5 feet.
It's about 3.5, 4 foot, something like that.
well,
Yeah.
they're designed for a pool if you're going to sit in them, that you're sitting on the bottom and the pool is up to here, right?
Well, I used to have a 10-foot one that we had full of water that Danielle used a few times, but she didn't find it all that much, so emptied it and put it away.
The only thing you really have to invest in still, if you're going to get a inflatable pool or even a stand-up pool or inflatable, you still got to buy a vacuum to keep the bottom clean.
Clean it, yeah.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
one of them somewhere in the house.
Because a lot of them don't come with any of that. They just come with the pump to circulate the water. That's it.
See, my expensive hot tub had filters and it sucked from the bottom up and circulated and all that kind of stuff. And it had filters.
I mean, you still have to invest a little bit more money into one of those if you buy them. Because like I said, you still got, if you're going to maintain it correctly, you got to buy the chemicals. You got to at least buy a cheapy vacuum to keep the bottom of it clean. And then you're going to have to buy a skimmer because they don't always come with the skimmer neither. Some of them come with the skimmer, some don't.
There you
And
go.
then you may even have to buy a ladder because some of them don't even come with ladders. So they might sell the ladder separately.
Yeah, all the accessories, right?
Yeah, like Walmart's got some pools, like some pretty decent ones that are about 15 foot across, but they'll sell all the accessories separate. They'll have a skimmer, maybe a vacuum and a ladder all in a kit together. You can buy separate. That might cost you another $100 and some. But still, for the price of what you're paying to set up a decent pool, that 10 or 12 people can have fun in. It's not a bad deal.
Yeah.
Because like I said, if you put in an actual pool, like an in-ground pool, you're talking well over 40 grand. Easy.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Brenda, I know chlorine tablets can be a little pricey sometimes.
Yeah, I've got a box of them in the house.
When I was over at my when we were over at my buddy's house for this last pool party we went to, he his neighbor had a pool that was not the same size as his, but it was like half filled, and I mean you could tell they haven't touched this pool in like 2 years. Just full of nasty ash, just dark green water, just disgusting, right? But what
Mhm.
he's been doing is every once in a while he tosses a couple of tablets over into the pool or over his fence because it kills all the mosquitoes and shit in the water.
Yeah.
And he's called and told the county numerous times about their yard, man. Their yard is ridiculous. Like his yard is all nice and trimmed and grass looks really good. You know, really nice grass. Pool's all nice looking area and everything. And then
Hey,
right
Joe
over the
Jones.
4 foot chain link
Daddy.
fence that you can see through, their grass is fucking almost 6 foot tall, like crazy tall. So that's why I said that is one of the advantage of living in an HOA that you don't get in a regular neighborhood. Is at least an HOA forces people to keep their yards clean, where fucking you live in a random neighborhood and you might take really good care of your property and your neighbor looks like a fucking hoarder next door.
Mhm.
And it does affect property prices when people that do that. What's up, Jody? They got I was watching a guy do a review on one of those pool vacuum, like the robot vacuums.
Oh yeah.
And that thing went up the side of the pool and everything. It would go all the way up the walls and it'd clean everything, then come back down, go across the bottom, go up the other side. Pretty cool.
I've seen many of those review videos on YouTube, especially the ones that you were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I've been watching a lot too with the robotic lawnmowers.
That was the next thing I
Yeah.
was going to say. I was going to say about the robotic lawnmowers. They're fascinating.
Yeah, I like the ones that map out and use GPS, but I don't like those ones that use the cables where you got to
Yeah.
line your entire yard with a cable.
Yeah, because that means they're tethered. I'd rather it not be tethered.
Well, yeah, and then I was a couple of videos I was watching of two different guys that were doing reviews on those. The lawnmower ran over its own fucking cable and snapped it.
Yeah. Recipe for disaster.
No, you don't mean that they're tethered, do you, Justin? You just mean they've got a boundary cable that goes around that they won't grow over normally.
Yeah, it's like one of those electric dog collar fences that they had back in the day, where you'd have to bury the cable around a certain perimeter.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But this one, you don't bury the cable; you have to put it above ground, and they give you these little stakes to put the cable down, but it just runs right over the wire. And apparently, it doesn't turn the blades off when it gets over the wire,
No, no.
which I think is really stupid. Because it will go the two that I was watching, they were two different models, and both of them went halfway over the cable and then snapped it.
Mm.
And then they got that big ass one that everybody's been doing reviews on that's got the big ass tracks on it. And it's
Yeah.
remote control. It's not even robotic, it's just remote control. Comes with a big
Yeah.
ass like RC remote. And it's big enough to fucking ride on too. That thing is huge. It's like a RC zero turn almost.
Mm. Yeah.
You ever
Yeah,
seen the
they are
guys?
expensive,
You
Brandon.
ever see the guys that put the pole in the middle of their yard and they tie the mower onto a rope? It
Yeah.
goes around in a circle.
Yeah. Awesome idea.
So it mows in circles?
Yeah, what they do is they put like a 20-foot rope on it or however long out the mower can go. And then it's a self-propelled, so they'll tie the rope around the handle so it keeps going. And then they just tie the rope to a pole in the middle of the yard and it just goes around in a circle till it comes to the pole.
Yeah. We call that where the clothes hoist, we call a hills hoist over here, because that's the one that opens up as well.
Yeah, that works all right if you've got a circular lawn. You've got a
Yeah,
square.
if you don't, you're in
gotta go out
trouble.
and do the corners.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't, you're in trouble. It's great if you have an area around that that's circular.
Who the fuck has a perfectly circular lawn? I've never even seen that. It's always
Exactly.
square.
Yeah. So you got to do the corners.
I mean, I guess if you're really being lazy, it'd get the vast majority of the lawn done. But yeah, you'd
Yeah,
still
you
have to
can get
finish it
most.
off.
You could get, a fair chunk of it out of the way.
Then I saw a guy on YouTube who had like a really steep, like incline on the edge of his property, and he had a rope tied to it, and he would let it down to the bottom, and then he'd pull back up, go to the next. He'd let it down. Little
Yeah.
small push mower. Yeah, they had a bunch of mowers along 60 the other day, down where our bus stops are at, and they were doing
Mhm.
the ditches along the highway. They had
Yeah.
those big extendable arms that come off of the tractor. It's got a
Yeah.
mower at the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're putting a whole drainage system down 60 now. They got fucking thousands of pipes out there. Big, huge
Yeah.
pipes. They're digging up in between and on the side of the highway, installing a bunch of drainage stuff.
Mm.
Then they're working on Target right now, getting that built. They had to bring in a bunch of dirt. I don't know, that area that they said they were building Target at in our town, apparently it used to be a fertilizer plant back in like the 70s when it shut down. And apparently the ground was contaminated from what I heard. And they dug up a shit ton of dirt out of that place and brought in fresh dirt. And I mean, they had dirt piles that looked like they were a fucking mile high out there.
Mm.
It was nonstop, like hundreds of dump trucks just coming in and out of that place. But they're putting a Target in there. I said, and I was telling me and Sarah were talking about, I said, well, this is either what's going to happen. Either they're going to build it and it's going to be fine, or in like 5 years, they're going to find out fucking everybody's getting like some weird cancer or some bullshit. You have some weird shit seeping up through the ground like they did with that one complex. They had a shopping complex that some guy bought the property and it was an old landfill.
Yeah.
And they decided to put this shopping complex on it. And it was a Walmart and a bunch of other stores. And they ended up having to abandon it because all this nasty shit was starting to seep up through the ground and shit. And people were getting sick and stuff. It wasn't here, but it was in another state. But apparently the guy thought it would be a good idea to build on top of a landfill.
Mm-hmm.
Undecided in that one. She couldn't decide what. Like whether she wanted to land it short, run it up, try right from the top.
One of the guys I was watching, he was doing a tour of it after it was abandoned for like 5 or 6 years. He was walking around and he just saw all this nasty shit coming up through the ground through the cement and stuff. And it was gross.
Drivability. Hold this pin. See the quality to ball straight gets the spin on that, and able to stop it up in that top level.
Oh, did you hear what the Venezuelan president did?
Oh no, what?
He sent I guess some kind of recording or something to Trump and offered up like all their natural resources, their gold mines, everything in exchange to leave them alone. Trump turned it down, said no.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was doing a news conference and the guy was asking him about it. And he goes, something, he said, that's what they said. They said that apparently he offered up like all their oil fields, everything, said they could have everything if they just left them alone. And apparently we turned it down and said, nope. Then Trump dropped the F-bomb again.
Good.
He said they don't want to fuck with the U.S. is all he said to the news lady or the news person asking it. I was like, oh shit. I don't know where TJ's at, Russell, but it is a very nice day out, at least in my area. When I looked on the radar earlier, there wasn't any storms or clouds in the sky. Let me look again and see. So you might be out doing shit.
Right.
Yeah, it's fucking clear out there. Ain't nothing over Florida.
Oh, that's great. We had that yesterday. We had a beautifully sunny day yesterday.
Yeah, there's nothing on radar right now. Yeah, TJ's probably out doing shit. It says a really nice day out.
Not a cloud in the sky?
I mean, there's a couple here and there, but they're little tiny clouds. They ain't nothing significant.
A little bit too far. Tester now to try and save car.
This 79 here right now.
you would say that this has a
Usually it's a couple degrees warmer where TJ's at. It's probably about 82, 83 down there.
similar coming out onto the downslope. Will she decide this time to land it halfway and let it run down, or fly it the whole way, get the spin on it?
Yeah, it's been a lot drier feeling. Even though the humidity's high, it doesn't feel humid outside. Like the other day, it was 75 out when we were at the school and I was checking the temperature. It was 75, 90% humidity. But it didn't feel humid at all. It actually felt pretty nice out. It was real nice if you were in the shade.
See that halfway, a little bit of check, ran it down. Look at those crowds, they've got every little spot covered. It's that whole thing I think about golf. You're not reacting, are you? The ball doesn't move, you have to make it move.
Sister, cousins, they're all in there somewhere. So yeah.
Hold this curler from right to left. Stay up.
It's been a difficult closing stretch for Brooke Matthews. She was going toe to toe so long today with Se Young Kim and looking very much like she belonged, but around punching on that triple bogey 6 at 15.
She'll feel kind of devastated, gutted right now, but I think give herself a little bit of time, then look at the scoring.
What are you watching, Mark?
Now at the start of the week, tied for 5th going into the last day. That's a not bad shot.
Sounds like he's watching golf.
Hmm.
Right to left.
Oh my God.
What?
Mark, how's the golf game coming?
It's the women playing in Korea.
In Korea?
Yeah. The men are playing in India and the women are playing in Korea.
Ah,
The Apple managed to win last night.
who won last night?
Seattle.
Oh, Seattle.
Hey.
So it's 3-2 now to them.
So the next game is tomorrow night, right?
Yep, one more and it's over.
No, it's tonight.
Oh, there's a game tonight?
Yeah,
Mm.
they win, they play Monday night.
8:30 your time.
Hmm.
Where are they playing?
in Toronto.
Okay, so they're playing
Toronto and
away.
Seattle playing in Toronto, right? So it's a late game then in Toronto.
Yeah, that's a bit late.
Well, it says it's on at 1:30 our time, so that's 8:30 your time.
When you say half past, that isn't 8:15, that's 8:30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
8:30. Yeah.
Oh no, it's not. It's 8:03, so it's at 8 o'clock.
8:03. That's an interesting time for something to start.
Yeah,
So it's an 8 o'clock game.
yeah, it's an 8 o'clock game.
Yeah, that's hard to, because I don't know how long baseball is, but in our game, if you start at 8 o'clock, you'd be finished by what, 10:30. I don't know how long baseball goes.
Usually you can figure 3 hours.
Okay.
No, you're in now. You're not going back out. Yeah, Seattle scored 5 runs in the 8th innings.
Okay.
To go. It was 1 each until then. I'm not sure what happened in the 9th innings. Can't remember. Yeah, they won 6-2. And Seattle scored 1 in the 2nd. Then Toronto got 1 in the 5th and 1 in the 6th. And then the Seattle scored 5 in the 8th.
Mm-hmm.
And the Dodgers beat the Brewers 5-1 to go 4-1 up. 4-0 up, so that's a win for the Dodgers.
Yep.
So Justin, tonight, are you just gonna relax then? He cleaned his yard up and everything today.
Oh, crikey. That's it'll take a lot.
So that means if Seattle win tonight, then it's going to be Seattle versus the Dodgers in the final, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now the Dodgers, did they win their game?
Yeah, they won 5-1 yesterday. So they're
Yep.
4-0
They
up
won
in
the best of 7 then?
4-0 up in the series, yeah.
Yep. So it's on to the World Series.
So all we're waiting for is Seattle or Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, who's ahead in that
Seattle are winning 3-2.
3-2? Okay.
Yeah, so Blue Jays would have to win one to force the 7th.
Yeah.
So all it takes is Seattle to win tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be able to keep an eye on the score on that one while Bill's on.
Mm.
Hey, Jody.
Oh my god. Whoa, watch this. Read the caption there.
Yeah, I could see that was going to happen.
Oh, that's funny. Brenda says she doesn't think Seattle has a chance.
Mhm. Who the hell's Otani?
Here comes David.
I was just going to say that's David when I heard the bell.
Mhm. Good evening, David.
Good evening.
Sounds quiet. We got the birds to show up for a change.
Yeah, we've got the bird. I'd say
No,
yeah,
it's not
Pickle
around.
has. I thought Pickle was going to turn your mic off again.
Yeah, pickle.
Maybe the noise suppression's working on this thing again. I don't know. 1 minute it does, then it doesn't, then it does. Yeah, set to automatically adjust.
So what have you been doing today, David?
Well, I went out.
Did you do the fireworks again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
did the fireworks, had a view, you know, cold, and just at video recording. Hey, Brenda. Got told the fireworks were shit.
I thought they were right.
Yeah. I got called a tranny with no fanny, which didn't make sense because trannies don't have fannies, the fucking idiot.
Exactly. Yeah.
God. And then on the way home, I had a seizure.
No.
Oh dear.
No.
Oh,
Now, when you're out and about like that and you're by yourself and you have a seizure, who comes to your aid?
Generally the public. Somebody help me up.
Okay.
Brenda said, Mark, look at up the stats from the last game.
Mhm.
Brenda told you to look up the stats from the last game, I guess, whatever you guys were talking about.
Seattle versus Toronto.
You still got a bit of a tight chest from it.
How long does it usually last when you have a seizure?
Yeah, a couple of minutes. It can be anything. I don't know how long this one lasted because I don't remember going down.
Yeah. Where were
No,
you
that-
when you went down?
Around the corner nearby. Weren't far from home.
Need to get David one of those airbag vest systems like the guys on the bikes
Yeah.
use. Now when you fall, it deploys. That's what they have on people are using on motorcycles now. They have an literally airbag system built into a vest.
Yeah.
And if they go flying off the bike, it's supposed to deploy and help cushion the blow, I guess.
Mm.
I don't know how well they work, but
Yeah. Yeah. They bounce you back up into the oncoming traffic. Boing.
bounce you into the other lane.
Otani plays for the Dodgers, Mark. Brenda says.
All right. Oh, well, that only comes into effect if Seattle beat Toronto then.
Can't believe YouTube now gives you replies if you want to respond to someone's message.
Mm.
It gives you like auto replies.
Yeah, but well, it says replies made by AI. The guy put, "Nice one. I live in Southend, but didn't feel like going to the seafront." And the replies are, fair enough. Hope you enjoyed the video. Glad you liked the video. It was a good display.
I know there's auto-generated responses in your studio to comments.
Yeah.
Those have been there for a long time, but they were just basic. They were the same ones, no matter what the question or whatever it was. They weren't AI-driven ones. They were just presets.
Don't even know what happened to Dominic's message.
Well, as I said, I thought it was a good. I enjoyed it.
It was I was in a better location this time.
Why? What makes you say it's a better location?
Well, I didn't have all the lights.
So there wasn't as much ambient light, but it wasn't a better physical location.
No, it was a better physical location as well because behind me was a blue cabin, works cabin. So we just had the people, to the side of me all going, rocking back and forth, and I'm trying to keep the gimbal straight. And the gimbal didn't want to keep straight because the wind was blowing. Yep. If anybody wants a DJI gimbal, don't get the DJI mobile. It's a pile of wank.
Doesn't work. It's just like it's supposed to, huh?
Well, it weren't exactly windy. I'd say it's probably about 15, 20 mile an hour winds.
Mm-hmm.
The microphones did all right. They didn't pick up any of the wind sounds.
Yeah, well, which mobile did you get?
What was that?
You got the OMSE.
Yeah.
I got the Osmo Mobile 6.
Yeah, I got the same.
Yeah. That's probably why mine's a pile of shit.
Yeah, it's from the spare parts bin.
Yeah.
All of the SEs are seemingly like that.
I've got the 3 as well, actually.
Well, they're not even the parts bin, they're just rebranded the same shit. It's like when Apple took their iPhone 8 and rebranded it as a SE.
Yeah, I put
Same
my
fucking
mobile phone. I put my mobile phone in and it went off on a spin. I was like, fuck's sake, why don't you just throw my phone away?
Yeah.
I got that one that Ron gave me. I've used it quite a few times. I use it whenever we're filming for the kids stuff at schools and stuff. 'Cause I can get
It
up
work. It does work better with Apple. Laura finds it good. Okay on the iPhone, but on Android now.
Well, it's all they've always marketed there because they used to put on all their boxes best used with Apple.
Mm.
Like they've always like that's always been a thing that they've worked better with Apple products.
Yep.
That's why I'm surprised that they never went in with Apple to make an iOS smart controller with a software made by them instead of using an Android based software.
Yeah.
Mm.
It would have been a lot easier.
Because they were always touting on their packaging about Apple back in the day. I don't know if they still do, but
Yeah.
back in the day, they were always touting Apple all over the place. And it was like, well, why don't you do a co op with them and do a collaboration and come up with a smart controller using their software?
Well, I guess so, because they're not on the Android Play Store anymore.
No,
But
you got to download the APK files.
Yeah, but they are on the Apple Store.
Wait,
Mm.
what's not on the Android store?
Most of
The
most of the apps are.
No, the DJI apps are on the Android store.
No, the Fly app isn't.
Not the
Oh, the
Fly
Fly
app.
app, but the
Memo is.
Mimo might be.
yeah.
Yeah, there's still some that are on there, but like the Telo one used to be on there about a year and a half or so ago, and they've now taken that one off too. They used to have all the apps on there, but there's a lot of them that have disappeared off there. So you have to go to DJI's website and actually download the APK
The
file.
APK, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, what?
I'm only £111 away from having to wear them darn heels.
Come on.
Not come on. I didn't.
I mean, and that kind of goes to show you that their apps are what you would consider safe because Apple has probably the most strict policies when it comes to checking their applications before they're put on their store. Like they really check them really well for like malware, hidden shit.
Mm.
Like they have to go through a pretty strenuous process before they're allowed on their app store. Where Google's kind of open source, anybody can upload an app to their store.
It still
you
goes
don't
through
know.
testing.
Yeah, but not all of them have that blue check mark that say Google verified neither.
No.
You got
I
to
don't,
still be
I don't think
careful.
I've seen anyone with a blue check mark.
Now there is some that have a blue thing that says Google verified, which means Google actually verified the app themselves.
Mm.
But you got to still be careful on the App Store on Google. I mean, it's not extremely out of control, but I mean, every once in a while you could run across that one app that starts fucking up your phone.
Yeah, that goes rogue.
But like I said, Apple, they have to check every app and put it through a strenuous testing
I
process.
think Google itself is more controlled than the Samsung version.
Well, Samsung's app store is really not all
Shit.
that. I mean, it's okay. They got some good apps on there for the phones themselves,
Rudimentary.
ones that are made by Samsung for your phones. But I hardly ever use the Samsung store. Now I'll go there if I'm trying to find something if I just can't find what I'm trying to find in the app or in the Google store, I might check the Samsung store to see if they have it. But I don't use it very often.
Pickle and Rio are having a water fight.
Hmm.
One's flicking water out of one ball at the other, and they're going back and forth with it. And now Rio wants to throw the whole ball. Rio, no, no. 5. What you mind? 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, fuck up. Yeah, you will run.
Tomorrow in Port Huron, there will be rainy weather with a high of 67 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 44
He's
degrees.
probably hungry.
Good to know.
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting rain tomorrow afternoon as well.
Yeah, go away. Laura's already got it.
We've got 81 or 27 Celsius coming up today.
Yeah, Laura
Nearly
got
27 and
absolutely.
cloudy.
Yeah, Laura got absolutely bashed with wind and rain earlier.
Mm.
Go.
Told her to come in the Saturday afternoon. She's like, no, my weather app says it's going to be sunny all week. Boof. Your weather app was wrong.
Hmm.
And now it changed to rain all week.
You want a cat, David?
Do I want a cat?
Yeah. It thinks it's a parrot.
What were your cat for these 3 little shits? Although Bluey's being good at the moment.
So which one out of all the birds is the worst?
Pickle at the moment. He's trying to take the fucking blinds down.
So he's your problem child.
Yeah.
And
They
the
were
other
all-
ones, the other ones instigate him or what?
No, the all other ones were well behaved until he moved in.
Oh, so he's a bad influence, huh?
Yep. He came in and he was like, let's turn this place around.
He's starting fucking riots with other birds. They think they own us. They think they control us. Fucking get them. Having secret meetings and shit when you guys ain't home.
At least Rio's, misdemeanors were like picking screwdrivers up and just waving them at you. Yeah. Pickle wants to pick everything up and just throw it at you. He literally hovers above your head and drops it.
So
Leave
Pickle,
cocktail
Pickle
alone.
is your problem child, and the other ones seem to enjoy the mischief.
Yeah, now he's bullying the cockatiels. Yeah, legs in tears, guys.
My cat just climbs on my shoulder and then I have to walk around with the cat on my shoulder.
Yeah, I've had one like that. Not any of my current ones, but I had one that did that.
Fucking Bo is going ham in the backyard right now.
That'll do. Rio's put himself to bed. Not Rio, Pickle. You know what, guys? I think you're all going to bed.
Okay.
Right, you. Mush. Get over there. Okay. Well, I know where Pickle is. He's in front of the bloody camera. Come on.
Typical.
Bo was being hyper and shit.
She was sat on my laptop cleaning herself, and I made her move forward, get up and go into the kitchen to put plate in the sink, and she went straight onto me knee.
Right, Rio Bluey. You're just the easy way or the hard way. Easy way for Bluey. Go and join your brother.
Yeah, we had to go and get Tyson some canine aspirin today. I think he pulled something. He was whining when he was jumping off the bed last night.
Right on.
I can't tell though what exactly is hurting on him.
My cat actually stayed in and slept lying on top of me
Hmm.
on the bed last night. Because the 3 nights before that, she's not even come in. She stayed out all night.
Bed.
Well, how you guys doing? I had to go track Boone down and get him in the house.
We're doing.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Yeah,
what do you
no,
guys think?
Bo
Should
was going
we
nuts
keep
on him.
going or?
Bo was
Justin?
going nuts in the backyard a minute ago.
Yeah, we can keep going.
See, go
Yeah.
down the back, kill a bird.
So if we keep you occupied, you're not going to kill any of those birds, right, David?
Where the fuck are you?
Poor
Sounds like
little
he's-
birdies.
Sounds like he's having fun.
There's some food to that.
I don't know if I ought to go down and try and catch this ship that's coming down bound or not.
Up to
What do
you.
you guys think?
Yeah, go on, we got plenty of time. Bill don't start until 1.
Yeah, that's an hour and a half away.
Got your cover, Paul.
Hey Dominic, you know that chick
Hey, Cole.
that was doing videos with Andrew Wilson, the Raging Tomato?
Oh, you think you're
You
funny?
know who that is?
No, I don't.
They were having I guess she did something that pissed Andrew Wilson off and I guess like wasn't sticking up for one of their streamers or whatever.
Yeah.
She lost,
Okay.
she went from 20.1K subscribers down to 18.1 last night in a
Oh.
matter of like an hour.
Hmm. Oh well.
Here I go. I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Little fucker went hiding.
Okay. So you've solved your problem?
Yeah, he'd squeezed himself into the food cupboard.
Yeah.
I'd already put him in the cage, and he just, as I went to put the lock on, he flung the door open and was off.
Yeah.
Right. No. Put the heating on. Give the place a 20-minute blast.
Are you putting your heating on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just done mine.
I only put it on to take the chill off the air. I'm a northerner.
Yeah.
Down to 16.7 degrees in my living room, so I've just put the heating on the thermostat for 20.
We're already up to 21.
Yes, please. What are you doing, cat? Just opened a packet of jalapeno crisps, and the cat has got her head in the packet. And they've got a bit of a bite too.
Oh, good.
Jalapeno and cheese Cheetos.
You know, we're into single figures now for the wedding.
Oh no.
Did you hear the enthusiasm in my voice when I said that?
Mm.
Single figures in people going or single figures in temperature?
I wish it was single figures and people going.
Mhm.
Then we saw a few.
In all honesty, you only need what 2 or 3 to turn up.
Yeah. Now, 9 days.
Yeah, usually the bride, the groom, and the priest.
Yeah.
Registrar.
They're just
Whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Celebrant.
Mm.
Why is it people put no bloody thought into their
Yeah, these are hot.
into the shit that they post?
Mm.
The brother of the accuser to Prince Andrew.
Yeah.
What wants Prince Andrew's title of prince being removed? If they all read the article, it said it's the only title that can't be removed from him because he was born with it.
Yeah.
Mm.
But no, we're all assholes because we can't remove it. Sake.
They should change it to squiggle.
We
Like-
could just
Like
No.
the art formerly known as Prince.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was that?
As I said, he's the Andrew formerly known as Prince.
Yeah, I was about to say something, but then I thought maybe not.
Better not.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a case of seizures or anything else. It'd be a case of being arrested.
David, which Cheetos is it that you have? The sweet and chili one?
Sweet and spicy.
Try the jalapeno and cheese. They're bleeding hot.
Yeah, I know they are. And they're new.
Sounds great.
That's what I'm eating now.
Oh, God, you guys would have loved being on the bus with us on the way home. I know
What
Laura's
was
not
that?
watching, so I can get away with this. Loads, and I mean loads of girls got on. When I say
Oh.
girls, I mean about 20-odd-year-olds. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All in German
20
gear.
something.
Yeah, all in German Oktoberfest stuff.
Oh, nice.
And they were all K-eyed.
Nice.
It was funny as shit. Yeah, it was like a party bus coming back from Southend. There were no room left. Everyone was standing.
Somebody posted a thing on Facebook talking about there was a new Tales from the Crypt coming out. But I went to verified it. It wasn't true, and now I'm pissed off.
Okay.
I've been saying forever that they need to redo that show. I love shows like that though, because you don't have to watch them in order.
Mm.
Every episode's a new story.
Yeah.
So you can read like I love watching shows like that because you can read the description, and if it sounds interesting, you don't have to watch them in order. You can pick which ones you want to watch.
Yeah.
I've got to feel sorry for the Blackpool fans.
Yeah. No.
They were winning. into injury time. They were laughing at us getting beat
Yeah.
on their match day. Fres, they were taking the piss about Preston getting beat because they were winning 1-0, and you know all the talk of them going bottom of the table was not going to happen.
Yeah.
In the 12th minute of injury time, with the last kick of the game, Wickham equalised. Get to the
Yes.
bottom of the table, you tangerine kids.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, today's Nintendo's birthday. It was released 40 years
Oh, happy
ago.
birthday, Nintendo.
October 18th, 1985 was the original release.
City beat,
You scamming bastards.
City beat Everton 2-0.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
okay.
And gone top of the table.
Nice.
Oh, Brighton beat Newcastle.
Yeah, see, it's the Northwest Derby tomorrow. Manchester United versus Liverpool.
Mm. Yep.
Yeah, they got on like a house on fire.
Yeah,
Ah,
we've got teams like that over here that just don't get on. There's always that banter between both clubs.
Well, Blackburn got beat as well by Coventry.
yeah, no. Blackburn is shit anyway.
Mhm.
I think how did Burnley get on?
Burnley got beat.
Burnley beat Leeds 2-0.
Oh, yeah, they beat. Yes, because that little shit Hannibal, the one that accused our player of being racist when he wasn't, the FA are dragging out the case. Took them 7 months to get it to the Court of Arbitration, and they couldn't decide whether he said it or not. So now they're dragging it out even longer.
Hmm.
But that player that accused our player, yeah, Mr. Innocent, that never does anything wrong apparently, went and spat at some Leeds fans. Dirty little shit.
City is second.
Yeah, Arsenal won.
Arsenal won as well.
Mm.
Liverpool are third.
Mm.
Well, they can go second if they beat United.
Mm.
They'll stay in third but level on points with City if they draw.
Russell, you still listening? Check your messages if you are.
Don't think anyone's listening. There's no one mentioned in the chat since Brenda.
A good 30 minutes.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to see if Russell's still listening. I need him to check his messages.
You going live again tonight, Justin?
I should be, yeah.
I'll see how I feel. I might join you.
Let's see how Droylsden did. Team for the 10.
League go for a alone.
Who did we play? Penistone Church. Now we won 2-1.
Who are you playing?
Penistone Church.
Wait up. They had the House of God on their side and they still couldn't win.
Yeah.
Well, that just sums it up. That concede.
Next week we play Steeton,
Okay.
which I think is in the Isuzu FA Vars. And then
I'm actually going to watch Southend next Saturday because Preston play Friday.
Yay.
Tuesday,
Oh.
Friday this week.
Tuesday the 28th, play AFC Black.
We don't have a rivalry with them. Still shit because they got Blackpool in the name, but I suppose they can't help it.
Oh, we play a Preston team on the 1st of November.
Okay.
Fullwood Amateurs.
I had when I worked at the Vineyard, one of the kitchen boys used to play for them.
Mm,
What's up, Jody?
He actually scored the freakiest own goal ever.
I think that's in the Edward Case Cup, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah. Well, my friend Darren, yeah, he was the goalkeeper. He took a free kick near the halfway line, hit the crossbar, and the wing caught it and blew it all the way back into his own goal.
Yeah. We actually play him again 2 weeks later on the 29th as well in the league.
Mm.
Yeah, he's never going to live that one down.
And we play in Ashton Town on the 15th. That's Preston as well, isn't it?
Ashton. No, might be Ashton Manchester.
No, it's not.
Can't be Ashton.
We've
Won't be
got
Preston because
we've got Ashton
Preston's a city.
United. We've got Ashton United and Curzon Ashton in Ashton, Manchester. Ashton Town, I think, is Ashton in Makerfield.
Well,
Yeah,
that's confusing.
Well, that's not Preston.
All right.
Because Ashton in Preston, because Preston's a city.
Yeah.
But there is it Ashton and Lee?
Yeah.
Because my mate's a member of Ashton and Lee Golf Club.
Thanks for covering for me, guys.
All right,
No
I'm
worries.
jumping off. I'll catch y'all later. I'm gonna go eat dinner.
Yeah, I'm not far behind you.
Catch y'all later.
I'll see you just.
Bye, Justin. Bye, Dominic.
I'm about 5 minutes away.
Oh, 5 minutes. Okay.
Mhm.
We're not paying you for that 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So we should still be top of the league. Played 11, 20 points. Mag Hull have played 10 and 19 points.
You lose a big bag of birdseed.
Well, Ashton Town might be Manchester. It might be Ashton Athletic that's the other one.
Okay.
I'm not Ashton and Makerfield still have a team.
Yeah, it could be Ashton Athletic, that. They're both in the same league.
Yeah, because we have Basildon Town and Basildon United, both in the same division, and they both play at the same fucking ground,
Yeah.
and they're both fucking bottom of the table.
Oh, we spend a fair bit of time in Blackpool and they're is Garstang's Blackpool, isn't it?
No, it's more
Near
Preston.
enough.
It's Garstang's towards Lancaster.
Because they're
Between Preston and Lancaster.
bottom of the league. And we've got AFC Blackpool. We've got Thornton Cleveland. No, that's it. Maybe only 2 Blackpool ones.
It's Polton, that Polton Leopold not in that.
Oh no, we've got Squires Gate.
Yeah, they're Blackpool.
Yeah. No Bolton out in our league.
Yeah, it's where I'm starting my walk from, Squires Gate.
Mm. Remember the foggiest idea where Steaton is.
Mm.
Eton.
Eton's in Manchester.
No, it's not.
Is it just Eton FC?
No, Steeton.
Oh, Seaton.
No, Steaton. There's a ST.
Steaton.
STE.
ETON.
Ton.
Eton AFC. Diddly-doo. West Yorkshire.
Okay.
Well, amateur. Well, it's association, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Northwest Counties,
Yeah.
Division 1.
Yeah,
You
we
play-
got Garstang, Ashton Athletic, Daisy Hill, which is near Bolton, Colne, which is near Blackburn,
Colne is Burnley.
Colne.
Colne. C-O.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Colne, Burnley. Walton, don't know where that is.
Which one's that?
Walton.
Walton as in the Waltons.
No, Walton as in Wolf.
Interesting.
Walton FC. They are. Liverpool.
Okay.
Well, I know Walton's in Liverpool. I didn't think Walton was as well.
Yeah, Walton FC.
No, it's MBS, MSB.
MSB Walton Football Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're based in Liverpool.
All right, okay. Then Blackpool, then Steaton, then Squires Gate, then Fulwood, then Darwin, which is Blackburn, then Thornton Cleveley's, then Main Road, which is City's old ground, which is actually a housing estate now.
I don't think Main Road isn't where that football club where it is. They play somewhere else, don't they?
I don't know. It looks like Manchester City's what's it emblem, to be honest. But
yeah, I think they were set up based on a Main Road, didn't they? Do Charlton come Hardy.
Okay.
Not that far away from.
Yeah, so they're in Manchester, but it's Charlton come Hardy.
Yeah, it's
somebody was having a laugh when they named that place, weren't they?
Yeah. I'm Hardy.
Just
Yeah.
the other side. Just the other
See you,
side
Brenda.
of where my
Catch you
school
later,
was.
Brenda. Brenda leaving?
Yeah. Maybe it's time to
Brenda.
shut down then.
Our
If
school
Brenda's
playing
leaving,
fields
it's time
were
to shut
actually in
down.
Shoreham.
Well, I'm leaving up to you guys.
Then we've got Nelson.
Well, I'm about
Nelson's
to jump off.
Burnley.
Then Bake-Up. Then
Bake-
Ashton Town. Then Holker Old Boys.
Don't know where that is.
Mag Hull, which is Liverpool again.
Yeah.
And then Droylsden. We're top.
Right, well, I'm gonna
On that note,
get my head down because I'm not feeling too good, and I've lost a big bag of birdseed, so it's pissed me off.
okay.
Lost it or the birds have hidden it.
Yeah, it's gonna turn up in a fucking corner somewhere, all tipped out.
Yeah.
Oh,
They've
no.
been raiding it for midnight snacks. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay then, well,
Right, guys, I see you all tomorrow.
yeah, good
Sleep
night.
well.
Okay.
Sleep well, apart from Dominic.
Yeah, I'll have an afternoon nap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who else went? Did Dominic go as well?
Yes, Dominic left.
Yeah. I don't know who's left
Trying
in
to
it.
figure out how to shut it down.
You found it yet?
No. Usually it's right down in the bottom corner.
Is the page fully open?
Well, I guess I just shut the whole page down, right?
Yeah, that should work.
Here we go. Are you gone?
Nope.
Holy
Did-
crap.
Were you looking at YouTube instead of Zoom?
And there it is. Okay.